Hey everybody, Michelle here. 'Tis the season for goblins and ghouls, so I'm going to show you how to zombify yourself, I guess you could say. And we're just using some basic. For myself, I would use liquid latex because I'm not allergic to latex. However, a lot of people are. So I'm going to show you how I would do it to a person who is allergic to latex. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cover our eyebrows. And you want to do this because even if you're using the non-latex method, if you get gunk in your hair of your eyebrows, you will rip them out, and that's not going to be fun. So what I do is I mess up the eyebrows. And then I use Elmer's school glue. And I like to use, of course, the washable kind and the purple kind because it goes on purple. And then when it's dry, it's clear. So I always do it funkified first and then go back over it. So it puts them all down and you make sure there's glue on everything that you got. And you're going to let this dry, so I'm going to go ahead and pause. It's going to be a lot of editing to this one, but I don't care. This is actually a special request from one of my old co-workers at Walmart. I told him I would do it, and so here it is, just for you. Alright, so now that your eyebrows are nice and glued down and crispy, can go ahead. I'm using Elmer's school glue. It's non-toxic, it's safe, you can use it on your skin, and it's not gonna harm your skin in any way. I do advise you to, however, moisturize right before you do this because it does dry out your skin. I'm using tissues. You can use toilet paper, tissues, anything like that. If you use toilet paper, try not to use anything with like designs on it. Try to get like Scott tissue because it's just a very plain tissue. And these tissues that I'm using today are actually 2-ply, so I'm going to peel them apart. And then basically what you do is you decide how much or how little that you want to have done on your face. So just start with like a few little lines of glue, and then I go ahead and spread it out with my finger. Try to watch the hairline over here as well. And then you just take your tissue and you set it on. So now that my face is dry, it is so tight I can barely move my lips to speak. So, after you're all dry, you look like a hot mess. And you feel kind of creepy. So now, you start to play. Alright, so you have a handy dandy paper plate. What you're going to need to do now is decide what color combinations you want for your skin. I like mine, I like gray, so you just mix your black and white makeup. Let's go back to color class now. You have this icky gray color. And then I also want a little bit of purple in mine. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of blue down and a little bit of red. Because what do red and blue make? Purple! And I always try to get all my colors mixed up first, so that way I don't have to stop mid-process to like decide, oh, well, maybe I should have that color. Alright, now I'm going to take some red and mix it with some black. That's the purple, and that's the red. And then I also want a little bit of just plain red, and a little bit of just plain black. Then I'm going to take some of this red, just right with the same brush, and hit up like different spots. Now we get to the fun part. Take a pair of tweezers. Dig in a little bit until you like reach your skin. Like I said, I've never tried to do this with Elmer school glue either. It's a bit harder. Okay, it's a lot harder. Wow. Oh. Alright. Gonna do this in a couple spots. This is actually a lot harder with glue to do than I thought it would be. And watch out, there's skin underneath there. Alright, so now you have these little spots where you see your regular colored flesh. Grab a smaller brush and that like ugly blackish red color that you made. And my brushes are shedding. Just like take the skin out. Pop in some plain red if you want. I think I'm going to add one more. Take a little bit, just a plain black on your on just a regular brush and kind of just tuck it in the back. Pull it like around the edges. Alright, now, for an extra creepy factor, you can either use petroleum jelly or A&D ointment. You just take those little wounds, open them up, and put some of that petroleum jelly in there. Or A&D. Get your hair out of the way. It makes it look all pussy and ickified. And if you want your skin to look a little moist and wet, just add some straight to your skin as well in certain spots if you want. You kind of look all icky and wet. Alright, so I'm definitely going to redo this look when with some latex, because this was my first attempt ever on trying to use glue, where yeah, I could have done a little bit better job anyway, but this is your creepy skin look. You got your little skin flaps, and don't forget to color underneath there too. I mean, pay attention to a little bit of detail. You're just kind of ugly all over. Hope you guys like this. So I'm definitely going to redo this look. I'm going to put this one up just for shits and giggles because it was my first try ever. And this is how it turned out. I mean, if it's dark, it's going to be creepy anyway. So, and my face is all itchy and I just want to scratch it. So thanks for watching. We'll do a better one later on with like real latex. And hit the subscribe button. And have a good Halloween.